So, what was the main idea?
I think the main idea was to take importance to creativity and feel free to make children make mistakes and just think about imagination.
Yeah, I think so too. I think like the education is a problem. Like it's kind of killing the whole imagination and creativity thing. And the next question. What were some of the anecdotes mentioned in the lesson?
First of all, he mentioned about a girl who drew a god face.
Yeah, right, yeah. And then, yeah, the teacher was like, nobody knows how God looks like, and she's like, you'll see now.
Yeah.
Really cute.
Yeah. And he also mentioned about his wife's multitasking skills, but he couldn't do lots of work and
he was just able to concentrate on one thing. Yeah, like frying eggs.
Yes.
And there's also this thing about the ballerina.
Yes.
Yeah, she used to be like an ADHD kid.
Yeah.
She was not like a study kind of person.
Yeah.
But she turned out to be a really good dancer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the doctor was very skillful doctor because he totally changed her life.
Maybe she was like a dancer learner.
Yes. And he also mentioned Shakespeare's story.
Yeah, about him being a kid and being an English teacher. And what else? Oh, about his son.
Yes.
And the play about the Frankenstein.
Yes. And he also said his son's girlfriend is not going to make his taste because and he joked like he moved to another country, other city because of her.
He didn't like
girlfriend.
Her. Yeah.
And if educators are invited to a dinner party, everyone doesn't like to talk to them because they just hesitate.
What else? Did we leave anything? I think we talked about it all.
The next question was like, what are some points in the speech?
That creativity should be put at first hand because right now it's more about like being really just like we're just too focused on studying.
Yes.
Like really academic stuff.
Yes.
It's probably because of industrialization.
Yes, and he also mentioned the hierarchy of education.
Yeah.
Because and on the top there are like mathematics and languages and dance and art and dramas are at the bottom.
Yeah, right.
We should change that education system.
Yep. And anything else? That we should make mistakes.
Yes.
Yeah, that we should be allowed, not afraid to make mistakes. And
Professor, would you please show us the questions?
Can we see the questions?
Oh yeah, sure. Just talk about like the main ideas, details, right? What are some of the stories that you talked about? Okay, and then another question that I really want you to talk about is, was it good? What made it good? Was it bad? What made it bad? Okay, and those are pretty much the main things I want you to talk about. Okay.
So it's good and bad.
Yes.
I really liked it. It's really fun.
Yes.
I liked his way of talking. It was like really, I don't know. He made it really fun. It could be a really boring talk.
Yeah.
But he made like really fun jokes with the anecdotes.
and his speech went for the 20 minutes, but I think that's because he mentioned a lot of anecdotes and attracted the audience behind.
Yeah. And like the thing is, he like talks about all these like many anecdotes, but it all comes down to one thing.
Yes.
It was kind of amazing.
I think he is a very skillful speech.
Yeah. Kind of like attracts people.
Yeah, it was really fun.
What do you think is the main idea?
And the audience's response was very good because they applauded and just laughed during the speech.
Yeah, I really liked him because he's talking about not being an academic.
Yeah.
He himself is not that academic, so it's kind of nice. Really funny.
And then after you do that, talk about whether or
Not interesting.
Can we apply what we have heard in your life? I think less question.
Yeah. I think we can. Yeah. I think school killed my creativity.
Yes. I think so. When I was in high school, I thought that I will be a very free college student and I will do many club activities, but I don't have nothing.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
Yeah, it's like once you get to high school, it's like university, and then once you get to university, it's like I have to get a job. Yeah, it's killing me.
Do you have any club activities?
Actually, I'm doing this. Do you know Edukus?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that. I just started, so we're like preparing.
This semester?
Yeah. So we're preparing for this advertisement festival kind of in November.
That club activity will make you creative.
I hope. I need creativity for that, but like when we talk about stuff, I feel that I'm not that creative at all. Yeah.
I think the club members would have very good imagination and ideas.
There's this one guy in our cluster sort of thing. Yeah. He's a Korean major. Yeah, and he's like full of ideas. Much older than us, but really.
And the skill to design the poster.
Yeah. We need artistic skills. Do you like do you do any like handcraft works or anything like that?
No.
I'm really bad. Yeah, I really like copy the drawings, but I really can't create my own drawings. Yeah.
Actually, I tried to take the drawing class in holistic education too, but I failed. So I'm doing the multiple work in the Yonin project. So I'm going now. Today.
That's a bit sad.
Yes.
You can help the kids become more creative.
Yes. Oh.
Are they elementary school? Or?
Yes, elementary school.
They should be really young. Yeah.
I can be a good educator.
Yeah. Creativity. I'm listening to that 동서양 고전.
Do you think that lecture creates imagination more?
Not really. Or really because I'm not concentrating well, but yeah, not really. Yeah. But the good thing about it is like every class, a new professor comes in, they talk about like what they majored in, so that's good.
In that lecture, there aren't just one professor, but various professors.
Yeah. Different professors come in every class, so yeah.
And I also do great books and debates lecture. Yes. It's very harsh.
Which one?
Environment and history. I think it will help me create some imagination and debating skills.
You debate a lot in that class?
a little bit because we should participate in the debate.
Do you read a lot of books? Are there a lot of reading?
Yes. We should read 6 books in one semester.
Really?
Yes. And we submit the report every week.
Wow, that's hard. Yeah, we need creativity everywhere.
Did you study abroad?
When I was really little, when I was like 9 years old, I lived in New Zealand for a couple of months, like 5 months.
Is the education system in New Zealand different from Korea?
Yeah, because no, it's probably because I lived in a really countryside. Because I lived in a place, it's a little town. It's not even in a map. Not much New Zealand people know it. And then, I think their education was really good for creativity because back when I was really little, and then in our school there was only like 300 kids, like total, like all the grades. It had like from year 1, we call them years. It was from year 1 to year 10. And we had like 30 people per class, but really little. And then I remember learning social studies, and we had to like study on about a country. But like in Korea, when we study about a country, we kind of like search on the internet, and then like we just write down stuff, and then it's over. But back then, we're like our teacher kind of like bought food, and we like actually made the traditional food.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because in our class we learned about Pacific Islands. So like we had items from Fiji and like Samoa and from those countries. So like we ate like green bananas, like really strange stuff, but it was really fun. And then like we kind of we made like we had group projects. So yeah, we like searched about it, we like read books in the library, and then made our own pamphlets for like each country. Kind of fun.
Oh, I think that education system is very good.
Yeah.
Children.
Yeah. Not much multiplication, like it's really good.
In Korea, the teachers just not communicate with students.
They just show us the TV screen.
Yeah. They just deliver some information.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Oh, and also the fun thing was that like we had to like fundraise for our camping. So like we went around like the whole town like selling chocolate. Like we baked cookies and we sold them, so it's kind of fun. Yeah, maybe it was like a marketing class. Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yep.
I think elementary school teachers must change their class.
Yeah, and I think the classes should be a bit smaller.
Yes.
So that the teacher can actually take control of them.
Actually, in foreign countries, the students in one class is very small.
Did you live abroad?
No. And I heard it in a documentary.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, that it should be smaller.
I think we discussed all
the students. Yeah, lots of talking.
And I think as we grow up and we become middle school students and high school students, the creativity skills are like getting smaller.
Yeah, it actually decreases. Yeah.
All Korean students just look for sunum.
Yeah.
And they all pursue to go to a prestigious university.
And it's always all about grades. So like, lots of kids play during class, and then they just study at night. Yep.
And also teachers and adults are all expecting students good grades when we are in high school students. But as we enter the university, they just talk to us that we should create.
Yeah, right.
We should have creativity.
It's not
We are
our
all
fault.
confused when we just studied for students for like 12 years, but they just want us to be creative.
Yeah. Yeah, and like until high school, we always have to be perfect. We shouldn't make mistakes.
Yes.
And then suddenly we come here and they're like, you can't make mistakes.
Yes.
We just try, but yeah, it's kind of hard. We're too grown up for that.
So don't think of it like
Actually, when I study in the great books and debates class, just a few students try to raise their hands and talk to the professor. I think it is the result of our Korean education system.
Yeah, we hate speaking up.
Yes, they are all shy.
Yeah, I think like part of it is because of 존댓말.
Yes,
Because like it makes us hard to speak up. So English, it's a bit easier.
yes.
But Korean, yeah, we have to like be really pleasant and yeah.
And when we talk to
You're done.
professors,
okay.
it might
You guys talk about what made you feel good or bad?
show us like a rude person.
Yeah, it might look a bit disrespectful and rude if we like speak up and like talk. Oh, what's wrong? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, go ahead. So, did you guys upload it to YouTube?
Our group name is Bread Eaters.
Bread eaters.